Hi, I'm Scott,
I'm Norbert.
and this is Teklounge. Today, we'll be talking about game consoles. I personally like the Xbox. How about you, Boo?
I like the PS3. It rocks.
We'll just see about that. We'll review both game consoles, and we'll see which one is better. So let's start the show. How about you go first, Boo, and see what your review is all about.
Alright, so we're going to start off with the PS3.
Alright, so we'll cut to that, and we'll be right back. And we'll be reviewing what he talked about, and we'll be doing mine right after. Alright, let's cut to the review of the PS3 with Norbert.
The PlayStation 3 features a slot loading 2x speed Blu-ray disc drive for games, Blu-ray, movies, DVDs, CDs, other optical media. It was originally available with hard drives of 20 gigs, 60 gigs. The 20 gig model was not available with PAL regions, but various sizes 320 gigs have been made available since. All PS3 models have user upgradable 2.5 SATA hard drives. The PlayStation 3 uses the Sony Toshiba IBM designed cell microprocessor with a CPU which is made up to 3.2 GHz power PC-based power processing element (PPE) and a height 8 synergistic processing element (SPE). The 8 SPE is disabled to improve chip yields. Only 6 of 7 CPE are accessible to developers, as the 7 SPE is reserved for the console's operating system. Graphics processing is handled by NVIDIA RSX Reality Synthesizer, which can output resolution from 480i 576i as standard vision up to 1080p HD. The PlayStation 3 has 256 MB of XDR RAM, main memory, and 256 MB GDDR3 video memory of RSX. The system has a Bluetooth 2.0 which supports up to 7 Bluetooth devices, Gigabit Ethernet, USB 2.0, and HDMI 1.4. With a built-on currently shipping models, Wi-Fi network is also built in the 20 gig models with flash reader. Compatible with memory stick, SD, MMC, and contact flash micro drive media. Is built with 60 gigabyte and 80 gig models too. So it is a pretty much a really powerful unit. So now we're going to talk about the famous yellow light of death. In September 2009, the BBC television program Watchdog aired a report investigating the yellow light of death issue. The yellow light indicates the non-specific hardware failure, which renders the system unusable. According to the report, failure was likely to occur after 18 to 24 months, while the standard Sony warranty is 1 year in duration, after which PlayStation 3 owners can pay Sony a set fee for a refurbished console. Too bad for that. But this is the other thing. PlayStation Network outage. PlayStation Network is where you can go buy games, movies, go on PlayStation Home, talk to your friends, anything. But in April 2011, Sony shut down the PlayStation Network and acquired the CD for a prolonged interval, revealing the April 23rd. Anyway, they were hacked. And for a good amount of time, I was trying to get back on the internet with PlayStation Home and nothing. But finally, after when they came on, they gave out free games. Well, not free, all free games. 3 free games, and you could have gotta think through with that. But all in all, I like the PS3, and would I get rid of it? No. I'm gonna use it till it dies on me, and when it dies on me, I'm just gonna buy another one. So I hope you guys like this review. So here's a little game preview of the system, and hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
That was interesting. PS3 has a lot to offer, but I still say that the Xbox is way better.
I don't think so. Let's see your review first.
Alright, well let's cut to that, and we'll be right back after my review on the Xbox 360 and all of its good features.
This is the comparison review on the Xbox 360 as seen in this video. Technically designated the Xbox 360S and marketed simply as the Xbox 360, current Xbox 360 consoles are based on a redesign of the Xbox 360 hardware, which was officially announced on June 14, 2010 during a press briefing prior to that year's E3. It was speculated that a complete redesign of the Xbox 360 hardware was being produced after pictures of a possible new motherboard design surfaced on March 17, 2010. Ads later surfaced on June 13, 2010, showing a slimmer Xbox 360 design, which was a 150GB hard drive and integrated Wi-Fi functionality. Xbox 360S consoles featured redesigned internal architecture with the Valhalla motherboard, which allows for 30% more space than previous motherboards, and the XC GPU and an integrated CPU, GPU, EDRAM chip using a 45nm fabrication process. This allows them to be both smaller and quieter than previous versions of the Xbox 360. They also feature 5 standard USB 2.0 ports, 2 more than the previous models, and an additional custom USB port for use with peripherals such as the Kinect sensor. Unlike older models, 2.4 GHz, 802.11b, G and N Wi-Fi, and Toslink SPDIF optical audio connector are also built in, allowing for digital audio and wireless networking without the needs for external adapters. Memory unit slots found on the previous consoles has been removed in favor of USB flash drive solution added in a previous system software update released on April 2, 2010, and the power and DVD drive eject buttons are touch sensitive rather than the physical buttons found on the previous models. The external hard drive connector has also been swapped for an internal bay for use with a proprietary hard drive. The hard drive bay is designed such that a specially formatted laptop hard drive may be loaded in it. It has been noted that users can also open up the casing of the original model's hard drive and simply load it into the drive bay instead of purchasing a hard drive branded for use with the new model. Other notable hardware changes included the use of one larger fan compared to the Xbox 360 models, which used 2 smaller ones, and the design of the vents, which are similar to those used on the original Xbox, unlike previous generation of the console, which had names to distinguish different SKUs. The new models are to be marketed solely by the amount of included storage, in a similar fashion to the current models of its main competitor, the PlayStation 3. When the first models began to ship, remaining stock of the Elite package dropped in price to $249.99 or a $349. and the arcade dropped to US $149.99. Xbox 360 has been subject to a number of technical problems. Since the console's release in 2005, users have reported concerns over its reliability and failure rate. To aid customers with defective consoles, Microsoft has extended the Xbox 360 manufacturer's warranty to 3 years for hardware failure problems that generate a hardware failure error report. A general hardware failure is recognized on all models released before the Xbox 360S by 3 quadrants of the ring around the power button flashing red. This error is often known as a red ring of death. In April 2009, the warranty was extended to also cover failures related to the E74 error code. The warranty extension is not granted for any other types of failures that do not generate these specific error codes. Since these problems surfaced, Microsoft has attempted to modify the console to improve its reliability. Modifications include a reduction in number, size, and placement of components, the addition of dabs of epoxy on the corners and edges of the CPU and GPU as glue prevent movement relative to the board during heat expansion, and a second GPU heatsink to dissipate more heat. With the release of the redesigned Xbox 360S, the warranty for the newer models do not include a 3-year extended coverage general hardware failure. The newer Xbox 360S model indicates system overheating when the console power buttons begin to flash red, unlike previous models where the first and third quadrant of the ring would light up red around the power button if overheating occurred. The system will then warn the user of imminent system shutdown until the system has cooled, whereas a flashing power button that alternates between green and red is an indication of a general hardware failure, unlike older models where 3 of these quadrants would light up red. 3 red lights on the Xbox 360 ring indicates representing a general error requiring service of console or power adapter, nicknamed the red ring of death, red ring of fire, or red lights of death.
Well, that just goes to show that Xbox rules. That was my review on that.
PS3 rules.
We'll let our viewers decide on that. So this was the show for tonight. The review on a PS3 and the Xbox 360 from Xbox 360. Scott here, and
PS3 Norbert here, and hope you guys enjoyed the show.
It was fun to do this one again tonight in collaboration with 50 Cents Flicks here, my buddy Boo here. And just drop any comments in the description, but follow the link in the description below. I'll put up his pages there, and if you have any comments, put it in the link in the comment section below. And like, comment, subscribe, Seat Productions and 50 Cents Flicks. Thanks for watching. Alright, Boo, I'd like to thank you for being on the show tonight and taking time to review the PS3. But I can still say the Xbox rules, buddy.
PS3.
Just like I said, I'll let the viewers decide. Comments below. Link in the description for both of our Facebook and YouTube pages. Have a good day. See you later.